All right, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello and welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, connecting with me in the comments because I do love to hear from you. All the love you guys show me through your tips and donations are very much appreciated. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join our psychic family. I would definitely love to have you here. So please make sure you lock in and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and also like this video. When you like my videos, it helps to promote my beautiful, insanely accurate psychic readings out into the world for people to hear and to heal. Also, when you give my video a thumbs up, helps to promote my work in the YouTube algorithm and let them know I'm here. Now, PSA, personal service announcement here. YouTube is experiencing some glitches. At least that's what they had said. So for the month of July, the numbers that you are seeing on my videos are not an accurate reflection. Okay. They are low. Like everything is low. The whatever I'm getting paid, like everything is messed up. Several creators, it seems like it's hitting mostly psychics. Okay, whatever. But several creators are experiencing this. Okay, that the numbers and the data is not reflecting what you guys are seeing. So just to combat that, make sure, and you guys are already so good to me. Okay, you always like the videos and everything, but make sure you're a little bit more proactive in liking the videos, maybe even just sharing on, Twitter, to make sure my work gets out there so that when they do get everything fixed, okay, I'm still good at the end of the month and I can provide for my kid. Because you might be looking and saying, well, oh, it ain't, she falling off. I'm not. All right. This may be having something to do. I'm getting a little bit of JLOs channel energy in here too. But yes, like please remain active. Thank you guys, those that have been donating, sending tips, because that helps too. Helps me take care of my kids. So thank you for that. I'm always available for psychic readings. That information is below in the description box. I've made it very simple for you. Just follow instructions. Psychic predictions for all 12 zodiac signs are in Patreon. This month's theme is judgment and justice. What spirit is calling judgment on in your life? I give you advice on how to get justice and free yourself from that situation so you can live a more fulfilling existence here on this planet. Those of you that want to get your love life together and are looking for love predictions, go ahead and join the channel membership. I just uploaded a reading. It is on the community board. Okay. Very, very insightful. All right. It's only $5 to join. So it's just another way for you guys to support. Okay. Either way, I'm happy and glad to have you here. My psychic readings are for God's purposes only, but let the receipts and records show, all right, that I know what I'm talking about. Receipts, records, predictions, confirmations of my predictions will always be on the community board. We've had so many predictions and confirmations rolling in. So shout out to God for that. Now, that being said, all right, let's get to Miss JLo. Okay, this has been on my calendar. I have a long list of stuff, okay, content for you guys. JL needs to have a say. Leave JLo alone, okay? We just not. All right. So this has been on my content creator board. She's been in the media. She's got a lot going on in her personal life, career. Just like a huge tower moment. All right, and everybody has been all over it. And I, you know, you guys know me. I'm just really not into that. It kind of gives me the ick. I don't like to jump on things as soon as the news goes up. You know, Trump was an attempted assassination, and before Secret Service could wipe the blood off, people were already putting up video. It's just kind of vulturous energy. I don't know. For me, you know what I mean? I consider myself a little class act. So, you know, I don't like that ick of just jumping on something as soon as somebody's like knee deep, neck deep into shit. So I waited. All right, this will be a series. We're going to look at her career and, of course, the Ben and Jen, and then the Ben, Jen, and Jen, and all of that. All right. So, yeah, she's in a period where her career is flopping. Now, listen, don't come over here like getting mad because I tried to do this video and it went left, you know. And again, you know me, I'm not really here to sugarcoat. I don't mean no harm, but I am a Gemini. So I'm just very matter of fact and precise with the shit. So don't get in your feelings. You either want to figure out who is sabotaging your shit or not, or you could just live in oblivion like you've been doing. All right. Just saying, okay, because I've been saying this. I did a couple of readings on her, and not even just needing to do readings. I just always felt innately there is somebody on her team that she has a blind spot for, or maybe a soft spot because maybe they've been together or she's hired this person. You know, this person has been with her for years. They're very close. All right. But she's not able to see how they have been undermining her deals, choices, career moves that she has been making for years on purpose. Okay. Here. So we're here to kind of air that out and find out what's going on. All right. Now you see I have the cards here. Again, I started this reading and then it was just, you know, they started snatching and doing all of that or whatever. And so, you know, now we're here. And now that I made myself very clear. All right. Let's get to it. So there is this energy about when this person, I have at least the energy of 3 distinct people here that are secretly undermining her. Okay. Here. And it's the energy around these people that when it's time to question them about business deals or ideas or whatever this is, they find a way to kind of deflect or make it about her. Now, she is the artist, so you know, again, you know, there bears some weight and accountability there, but I'm getting the feeling like these are advisors. And when something goes left, she never quite gets the answer as to why this flopped or why this went wrong or why this didn't come together. They find a way to kind of well, this was your idea. Well, this is what you said you wanted, or this was, you know, well, you said this, and they end up escaping the accountability, and she kind of holds the bag and like, yeah, you're right. All right. So there's a very kind of manipulative, all right, energy here. And again, I pulled some archetypes. All right. I wanted to avoid this deck, but they called me to it. So because it's kind of hard hitting here. But again, I'm not really here to make it about her, but I feel like that energy is very, very strong. Not that, again, she doesn't direct, she doesn't know what she wants, but there's a manipulation of kind of narcissism. When you want to control somebody covertly, you make them think it was their idea. So whether, you know, if they win, then it's like, oh wow, you know, I told you it was going to work out, I told you that was going to be great, I told you. But then if it goes left, it's kind of like, well, you said blah blah, well, remember you said, you know, it's kind of like that, this shifting blame of accountability here. All right. So the first row, I have hedonist, all right, here, fool, teacher, martyr, gambler. All right. Second row, I have mediator, beggar, Don Juan, pioneer, rescuer. Third row, I have healer, artist, alchemist, exorcist, and miser. All right, that's giving very demonic energy. I don't know who the hell that is, but I do feel like it's somebody that works in her same field, an associate. All right, so this first individual who, and again, I'm tapping into who is covertly sabotaging her career, undermining her, and purposely making her sign these bad deals, make these bad decisions. Okay, so this first row, whoever this individual is, all right, we have this hedonist type of energy. And this is somebody that really plays up to her ego, plays up to what, she wants, right? Pursuits of pleasure to the detriment, okay, of health, indulged at the expense of others. So if she has a reputation for a diva or whatever, they will play up to that, even if it's bad, even if it's negative. All right, it's whatever I heard princess or something like that, whatever you want, princess, or something like that. It's that kind of energy. All right, so again, it's this idea of making her feel okay, like she's in control, making her feel like everything is in her idea and everybody is just here to kind of service her. But this person in row one, okay, they actually think that she's a fool. This person is wearing a mask, okay, but they simultaneously, while kissing up to her and making it feel like they're in a position to like serve and cater her, they also feels like she dumb. Okay, like that's the first thing I got when I put these two together. Like somebody think like internally, they'll never say it to her face, but there's like a snarkiness in their energy, a sneer or a snide, okay, here, where they feel like she's a fool. Okay, they smile in her face, but behind the scenes they kind of look at her like, you are so whatever, dumb, with this fool energy. Now, this person is also in a position of a teacher. So again, this is like this coach energy, somebody that, she gets advice from, okay? But it's a teacher kind of with, those teachers in school where they have like that condescending nature. Again, some teachers don't know how to teach without being condescending, if even they are being nice, okay, to you. Okay, it's kind of like, well, we went over this question like 3 times. 2 plus 2 is clearly 4. All right, but I know maybe you're tired. You had a long recess. Yes. So yeah, maybe you forgot. Maybe it slipped your mind. I understand. It's kind of like that thing. This person that she gets advice from, this person that is like this coaching, teaching, guidance type of energy. There's something a little bit condescending in nature behind their energy. We also have a martyr, okay, here in this row. So this is somebody that comes to her like, well, I sacrificed everything. I put everything on the line for you. I'm the one jumping in front of bullets. I'm the one jumping in front of the speeding car. I'm the one jumping in front of the buses. And I feel like that, again, if something goes left, that's this person's go-to. Well, I'm the one that's out here making it happen, and I'm taking hits too. You're not the only one, blah, 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 with this martyrism, right? And then she feels guilty, and then she's like, you know what, right. It's me, and she ends up taking it, to be her fault, or the blame back to her. Well, oh yeah, you're right. I should have did that. You did say that. I didn't quite listen. I should have pushed on this, blah, blah, blah. That is why this person thinks she's a fool, okay? Because they're able to kind of mind fuckery her and turn it back. But according to them, their ideal is to make her feel like, again, they're putting everything on the line every time they go up for her in these business deals and everything. And then we also have gambler here. Again, whoever this is, she has a blind spot for. It's kind of the blind leading the blind. And if this gambler and this martyr together, All right. It's like, I'm taking a gamble on you here. Okay. I really had to get out there. I really had to sell this. I really had to make this happen. I really had, and she buys all of this because she feels like with this teacher, they have this energy of making her feel it's like you're competent, but you're not. Okay. In a way that's, again, with this hedonist idea, I'm catering to you, I'm giving you, you're the princess, we're here for you, but let me do this because this is my expertise. You quite don't know how this feels, but I'm fighting for you. I'm this, I'm that here with this gambler. I'm putting everything on the line, and it's just really not what it. Okay, she's kind of blind to this person's manipulations here, whoever this is. All right, it's the blind leading the blind. They know what they're doing, maybe because of years, history, or whatever, but they don't know what they're doing as far as, like the shifting with time, the tides, like what's really good for her, like, period. Okay, like I don't know, maybe somebody is stuck in a time period. This person could be stuck in their ways of doing something. Maybe they do something a particular way, like a teacher. If they teach a class, I've been doing this for years, I've got tenure, I've been teaching this for 20 years, you can't come in here and tell me, and maybe they have a prodigy in class where the child has figured out another way to do something, or the child wants to introduce another way in tackling a problem or answering the problem, but the teacher is stuck on this one method. All right, but the method is expired. All right, so there's a little bit of expired energy around whoever this person is that's giving her advice. They're kind of stuck, and because they are stuck in doing things and they don't want to be flexible, they're blindly leading her absolutely no fucking where. Okay, here. All right, what is this person, and I'm sticking on this first person. I guess I'm just going to go row by row here so I don't get confused. All right, this person who's sabotaging JLO's career. All right, what are they secretly saying behind her back? Reveal it, expose them. All right, we have this feral type of energy. I see this feral type of energy, and it gives me intuitively like how they talk about Black women. Like there's this idealism among other cultures, like, maybe white people or whatever, that Black women are these insatiable, sex driven creatures that can't, they're animalistic, they can't be controlled, they're wild, kind of like you're lost. You find an animal in the wild, or the girl who was raised by wolves, maybe somebody plays up to her abandonment issues, or again, it's this martyr complex. I saved you, I took a risk on you, when I found you, X, Y, and Z, you didn't know how to do X, Y, and Z because you were out in the wild. Again, something is feral. Again, it's kind of unruly. You kind of have to domesticate it. All right, so somebody kind of sees her as something they had to kind of train and domesticate here with this feral type of energy, kind of like you go into another country and you take a kid from Africa and then you bring them over to the United States, and now you have to make them human or train them or something. That's what I'm getting. Okay, here that went way like that went way like way. Okay, here, but and I feel like every time she tries to, again, well, maybe we should do this or introduce a new way, it's like, well, you really don't know, or you really don't have the, what I mean, or just let me handle that. That's really not your thing. I don't want you to worry, sit back, relax, I have this, just do, because they don't really have a high opinion of her for real. Okay, it's kind of like a stray or something, again, that they saved or something. I'm trying to find this Pharaoh so I can give a little bit of I want to be specific, but I feel like I feel like I've nailed it. All right, here like this, and you see how the tongue is hanging out here, so kind of like, all right, Pharaoh, do you need to eat something, to drink some water, or just take a nap? If you're hissing at the sun and other people, then you might need some time to reintegrate into social constructs of the world. Yeah, this is somebody that felt like they had to like humanize her, or again train her, or something, like she was out in the wild like feral. Okay, I know it doesn't make sense, I don't make the rules. It's okay to not always be um polite. So again, when you get an animal out in the woods and then it has not been domesticated, I heard something about rabies, I don't know, it hasn't been domesticated, you might have to put on all this gear because it kind of goes crazy. I'm hearing hellcat. Okay, something like this person plays these kind of mind games, like they had to save her from the depths of whatever, and she was whatever when they found her, and they had to like train her, and some bullshit. This person is like full of shit, whoever the fuck this is. Let's expose it with this tarot here. Who is this? Teacher, martyr, gambler. This is somebody that definitely fucks with her money. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. All right, Page of Wands, and Magician. Again, there's this mind manipulation. You don't have the experience. You don't have the know-how. Okay, here, you don't, like, let me do this for you, because if you do it, you're going to fuck it up, because you don't, you don't know these people like I do, or you're not able to will it. It's some type of bullshit. Okay. They're telling her, but then they kiss her ass afterwards. Oh, but sweetheart, you're the star, you're the whatever with this hedonist here. Have some grapes, have some wine, have some whatever. It's like chastising her, calling her dumb with this full energy, in a condescending but still polite way. Oh, don't worry about it. It's not your job to do that. And it's not, okay, but still, she's a grown ass woman. She's capable of deducing concepts here, is what I'm getting, okay, here. So again, there's like this Knight of Pentacles energy, Page of Wands. Always, this person will always make her feel like the student. And again, you're never too old to learn anything, but this person purposely kind of keeps her stunted in certain areas when it comes to making decisions for herself, or at least keep her stunted in areas of competency. Okay, here, and then they smooth it over, with this Ace of Cups, like, oh, don't worry about that, here, have some champagne or whatever. It's my job to make stuff happen for you. With this Magician card, don't I make stuff happen for you, baby? Let me worry about it, don't you bother your head. And meanwhile, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, she don't know which way is which. Okay, here, thank you so much for that $9.99. Thank you so much. All right, she's always, this person keeps her second guessing, and this person keeps her inside of her head. And again, with this Leo card, JLo is a Leo, so she holds back out of fear that she does not have the best judgment with this Judgment card, and she doesn't have, the enlightenment or the know-how to make these decisions and make these, to execute these decisions that are in her best interest, whether she likes them or not. This is a mind game this person plays to stay in control here. I hope I got rid of that ad. All right, here with this Hermit card and this Star. Okay, it's you're the star, don't worry about that, let me do that. I've been doing this forever, I have the wisdom, I have the know-how. Your job is just to be the star, which it is, but bitch, she grown. Okay, here, all right, like somebody doesn't want her to advance in certain areas outside of them thinking for her. All right, and it's worked for so long. Again, she holds back, she's constantly second guessing herself, constantly in her head when it comes to this person here. All right, so this is the first person. Hold up. Yeah, this person treats her like a child, or like there's something like, yeah, my princess, my whatever, whatever. But this is just to keep her heavy. Gemini, Aries energy, Gemini, Virgo, possibly Aquarius. So an air sign. Um, heavy air sign, earth sign placements. This person may also be a Leo or an Aries. It really don't matter. She know who it is when I'm talking about it. It don't matter. All right, she'll be able to deduce who the fuck this is. All right, here. All right, what does this person say behind her back? Okay, when it comes to undermining her, expose it. Square business, whatever. It's playing by Tina Marie. Okay, here. Like somebody talks to her like she can't comprehend, like she can, but she can't. All right, here. And therefore, they should do the thinking, they should do the decision making for her. We're in a fancy restaurant and somebody controls the portion. So they play up to her ego. All right, here, especially when it comes to food. If she has like some kind of tics, or if food, her aesthetics is like her trigger, okay, like how she looks, this person plays into that a lot. All right. So again, if it comes to, well, why didn't this work, or why can't I do this? Well, I want to pivot here. Well, I want to do that. Well, are you sure you're ready for that? Or are you, well, well, the girls here, somebody plays on her insecurities. All right. If you want this type of job, well, the girls that are doing that, they look this and that, and they weigh this and that. And there's a controlling nature, again, playing up to her ego, playing up to her aesthetic. There's something about food control, portion control, and all of this. But again, it's a deflection. Okay. You just be pretty. You just show up. You just make sure you have the look together. Sure, you could pivot that, but lose 50 pounds first, or do this first, or do that first. And then by the time she does it, oh, well, that one to so and so, or oh, well, actually, I have this thing for you. And then she never kind of gets to the thing that she wants here. Okay. It's giving airhead energy a little bit. This is how this person treats her, but they do it in an underhanded kind of way. Keeping her focused, thank you, Holy Spirit, keeping her focused on the superficial instead of the substance of things. Okay. This person doesn't have, I don't know, they don't have a very high opinion of her. There's a lot of kind of carnality, highly charged sexual energy. They will never say this, but they kind of, it's like this, again, how some people view African American women like a dog in heat, sex and heat. Gotta have this, gotta have that, gotta, here. And there's something about portion control, maybe making her drink more liquids than she actually eats. Right here. This person has, I feel like they call her a whore behind her back. Like this person has a very strong opinion about her love life. They will never say this to her face, but underneath it, okay, they feel underneath it, like I'm not even going to say what's on this card because it's insulting. But when when you tell somebody eat a dick, all right, and then you have this furrow energy, like this person thinks like she's man crazy or can't, whatever. They would never say this to her, okay, but they think this. They have a very low opinion of her when it comes to her personal life and relationships. Yeah, this says when your boss roast the shit out of the coworker that you hate. All right, here. This may even be, again, somebody talking shit about somebody, like if she's competing with somebody in the same field. They will talk shit about that person to her, but behind the scenes, all right, here, they're roasting her like, I don't even know. It's like they'll sit in her face and be like, right, I can't believe they chose her for that project. Of course you were, of course, well, next time, well, we'll do this, well, I have something else for you. And then, okay, well, are you going to go get that pedicure now, that manicure? Okay, cool. I'll see you later, honey. I'll call you later. And then as soon as she leaves in the limo, they're talking to their assistant. They're like, what the hell made her think that she can compete with a 22-year-old that got tits the size of, Argentina or something? Like, I don't want to tell her, but just, it's that type of energy. Like, that's who this person is. Okay. All right. They're like in a decision making position, but they talk shit about her behind her back. All right. Here, and especially when it comes to her sex life. All right. Especially when it comes to that. All right. Did I use this other deck? Expose it. Who is this person? All right. It's definitely a boss figure. Again, someone that treats her like she can't make her own decisions. All right. She may message this person a lot. Okay. I talk to this person a lot. And this person also has connects with her service detail or workers, like her housekeepers, the driver, the limo, or whatever, something like that. They spy on her, and so she may often wonder, like, well, how do you know this, or how do you know that? They have their next meeting and they're like, wow, have you been drinking a lot of wine lately or whatever? You look a little puffy. Like, somebody plays it like, oh, I don't know, I don't like this person, I don't like them. All right, because nigga, who is you? All right, like, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? It's kind of giving that. But this person, they pay like some of her staff or something like that, her assistant, maid, driver, something, to keep tabs on her. And then they tell this person, this decision maker, handler, whatever, and then he goes back and tells her whatever. Okay, here. This is to maintain. Yeah, he treats her like a child. All right. He lit this person. I said he. I don't know if it's a he or her. I don't know who. I don't know nobody on her team. I just know there's somebody sabotaging her. Okay, here. But this person looks at her like an infant. An infant don't know what the fuck they're doing. They can't make their own decisions. You have to teach them. You have to coddle them. All of that shit. Okay. They treat her like a child. All right, here. But this person is a foe. All right, here. This is a female energy, and then there's a masculine energy. This person could be at a distance, but this masculine is an enemy to her. They could be foreign or have a foreign background, because he kind of looks Arab, Indian, or something like that. But this is a frenemy, a secret enemy to her. All right, so enough on this first. And yeah, this is an inside job. We have house and death and prison and despair. So in that order, only she will know that. I don't know what the fuck that has to do, but it has to do with something. Only she will know that. All right, here. But this is somebody very close. All right, here. That's worried about something. Somebody hands is dirty here, but that's neither here nor there. None of my business. I really don't give a fuck. All right, here. But yeah, next caller. All right. All right. So this middle row. Okay. So again, this first person, this is like a boss person or somebody that makes decisions for her. All right. Now, this second row, I have a mediator. This is a strong feminine energy. Excuse me. Here we have mediator, but this person acts like they're an ally, but they also talk behind her back. Okay, here. Or she's this person is like the go-to person when she has a problem and kind of needs to work some out her mind. They play like I'm hearing good cop, bad cop, or something like that. All right, but we also have beggar. All right. Mediator, negotiating with ulterior motive, hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Again, we're uncovering who is secretly sabotaging JLO's career. All right, here. So we have a beggar. So I do feel like again, this person needs her, whoever this is, like they need her. All right, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. All right, so it's kind of like a little bit of people pleasing. They'll say whatever they need to get by as long as they get to stay in their position. Okay, here. Now we also have this Don Juan type of energy, using the power of romance and attraction for private goals. Yeah, I'm hearing I'm on your side here. I'm on your side here. I'm always on your side here. All right, but again, like whoever these people are, whoever this person is, they literally need her, but they use kind of this. She has a lot of yes men. I guess a lot of celebrities have that, that kiss up type of energy. And again, this, yeah, I'm on your side, or I want the best, I agree with you, or whatever. But this person is using her, is a beggar energy. All right, here. And again, it's amazing because I go from the first row to the second row, and the energy is kind of mirroring. And it's like, in spite, like, she's the breadwinner, right? But she has these energies or entities around her that deal with her. Like, if it goes good, then I told you to do that. You followed my instruction. Yes, we won. Weren't you glad you listened to me? And if it goes bad, then it's just like, well, damn, I kind of told you, I didn't have a good feeling about that. You really didn't listen to me about that. Whoever this is. We also have pioneer. All right, here. So again, someone, she hangs around these people, okay, that make her, I can explain it, but it's just weird. All right. Like, it's just weird. Like a man that plays mind games. Like, you're the shit, all right? And you're good at what you do, but if you have these people that play these mind games, like, you're nothing without me, or yeah, these people kind of convince her that she needs them, and she really doesn't. All right, it's the mind games of making her feel like she can't make a decision or execute because it's going to go bad if they don't have the input, if they don't have the green light, because she doesn't have the experience, the expertise, whatever this is. Okay, here, so we have this pioneer, and then we again have this rescuer. Okay, so with rescuer and beggar, this is definitely giving me a pick me, placating type of energy. But again, it's kind of giving user. All right, did she rescue this person, or is this person making it seem like they're doing her a favor, and I rescued you, or I did this for you, or I bailed you out that time. Okay, you wouldn't have been able to do X, Y, and Z if I wasn't here to hold it down or to do this, remember? So it's kind of like that. Right, I also feel like whoever, I'm strong feminine energy. All right, this person also gets in between her relationships, or this person has been a constant mediator, in her relationships, marriages, or whatever. This is like the if JLo got two legs, this person is a third leg. Okay, they're like in everything, but again, they need her. All right. And also when it comes to these romantic, okay, type of energies, I don't know, this person, I don't know. Okay, I don't, it'll come out if they, I'm not gonna say, all right, I'll just let it come out, and then if it does, but I get the inkling that when she's not there, or she has to leave on a trip, all right, like somebody's trying to entertain or intervene or insert themselves, all right, somebody inserts themselves deep into her love life. Okay, here, all right, like they feel like a guru, somebody gives her advice here, pioneer, like, what's, yeah, go with this person and that person, and here again, I'm trying to help you, and all this and this and this. Somebody isn't really able to stand on their own, again, without her, but the way they formulate the package, okay, they make it seem like, again, it's them doing her a favor. We have privilege here. This is also kind of giving like assistant energy, or somebody, again, that she defers to a lot are right here. Somebody that will have all the inside information, the know-how, somebody she would turn to, talk to about, again, her love life, her ideas, and if it all falls apart, then I'm here to rescue you and kind of pick up the pieces and do X, Y, and Z. All right. We have white tears here. But again, behind the scenes, and maybe this person is emotional, or they cry when she kind of accuses them of something or tries to hold them accountable. All right, here it's like you're hired for your job, but the job is high pressured, and instead of speaking up about, you know, the toll that the job is taking on you, you're doing like little sneaky kind of covert stuff. So if it's an assistant or somebody close, and she's doing the job of assistant, but maybe it's a high pressured and whatever, and JLo is just JLo, right? Yeah, I heard JLo. Like somebody doesn't like JLo, they like Jennifer, but they don't like JLo. Okay, whoever this person is, all right. Maybe they run the calendar or do something like that. It's something. There's JLo and Jennifer. This person may call her by her given name or something like that, but they don't like the persona JLo, or the stage persona or something like that. So instead of speaking up, that they need a rest, a vacation, or something, they will undermine her in more insidious ways when it comes to her relationships, her love life. Okay. Like knowing that your bestie is hooking up with a guy and he's trash, but instead of really saying that, you're like, oh, maybe you should look at it this way, or maybe you should look at it that way. After all, you were single for a while, and this is the first time in a long time you've had a relationship, and maybe you should just accept it what it is. Again, while knowing that this person, this lover or whoever, this Don Juan energy, knowing that they're trash and bad for her. So it's an undermining way of kind of getting their lick back, because they don't have the balls to say, look, bitch, I'm tired. Okay. Go pick up the laundry, or go get somebody else to go get the dry cleaning, or watch the kids, or run the nanny or something. Okay. Somebody's kind of fed up and overwhelmed with their job. Instead of speaking up about it, they get their lick back through, again, because they're also her confidants. All right. And they need her. They need the job. Okay. So they'll get their lick back by undermining her in like relationship, and through her relationships, by keeping her or advising her to stay in toxic situations with people that aren't good for her, because that's the way, they get their lick back. Here's the moon card. All right. Yeah, this person is in-house. And I got a house over here. So all these people are very, very close to her. All right. With this moon card and this 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Now, I said I wasn't going to say nothing, okay, here, if it didn't come up. But I do feel, depending on this person may be young or mid-age or whatever, it may be up to 3 women, maybe. I don't know. Somebody's like a right hand, or maybe 2 right hands. All right, with this mediator here. But I do feel like when she gone or whatever, they be trying to holler at her man, because the Queen of Wands is here. Now, again, I know JLo is a Leo, and so again, they're always kind of there to pick up the pieces when shit falls apart. All right. Here, and I'm gonna give you the advice with this Ace of Swords, but again, it's advice on not in her best interest with this Knight of Wands. Yes, go ahead, do that. You're young, go ahead, split it, bust it wide open, knowing that's not truly what she wants, knowing that's not in her best interest. So they attack her through her relationships covertly by giving her bad advice in the guise of truth, and then call her a whore, Queen of Wands, behind her back. And then when it all falls apart, oh, wow, I'm really sorry that happened. I just knew that was going to work out for you. Well, I could have told you, blah, 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 with the Ace of Swords. Well, that's okay. You're hot. You're attractive. Go ahead. Get out there on the next one with this Knight of Wands. It's a new beginning, knowing that she's silently, okay, losing her shit behind the scenes because she isn't able to make her love life together. So this person, or again, up to 2 to 3, heavy on the 1, heavy on the 2. All right. They sabotage her love life. All right. That's their way of getting their lick back instead of them saying they hate their fucking job. All right. What did I do? I did this one. Okay. Hold up. Where's my music? Please don't stop the music. Okay. Yeah. All right. What does this person say behind JLO's back? The mediator. Hopefully you caught the songs. All right. Yeah. Hold up. Heavy on the Aries. Somebody is heavy on the Aries here. All right. Sagittarius, Scorpio. Heavy on the Scorpio. Heavy on the Aries. Okay. Here. All right. Yeah, they tell her they pile up, okay. And somebody also encourages her to sleep where to eat where she sits, like co-workers or people that she's working with. Yeah, go ahead, indulge, sleep with them, blah blah blah. This is somebody that caters to her lower vibrational, knowing that that's not what she really wants, and then they sit back and watch their handiwork. All right, so somebody is covertly attacking her love life, all right, because they know that fucks up her career too. If she's not, happy in love, then she's not in the right mind state to be making decisions about her love life here. All right, expose it. What do they say behind her back? This mediator, this beggar and rescuer. All right, again, it's like, do me a favor. When a gym teacher calls you pussy for losing, and yeah, there's a lot. She has a lot of manipulative people, okay, around her, and these people really talk trash about her. They are all up in her juice box, okay. Who's she giving it? How she giving it? How much she giving it? All right, if she knew how much these people were calling her a whore behind her back, and this boss is up here again. I shuffled, right. Somebody's in charge of her career, and they literally talk shit about her to people that are in competition with her. All right. Here, really bad, especially her love, really bad. There may even be a lover, okay, like, bitch, fire everybody, like, damn, okay. There's also a lover. Somebody could have slept with her or some in the past, all right, but somebody's could be talking about like she's not good or good lover, or like they need to take X, Y, and Z to get it up or to keep up with her or something like that. Like, these people are trash. All right. Here, when you're a competitor and somebody says, don't worry, be a game. Yeah, like they always play mind games with her where she feels like she's in constant competition. So you got to do this and you got to do this and you got to make sure. Oh, well, sure, you want to do that. Well, they're 21. Well, they do the X, Y, and Z, and it's kind of running her ragged. So she's always running. Because if she's always running, competing, looking at the next one, worried about her aesthetic, worried about the superficial, she can't see the little shit that they're doing to undermine her. So they stay in control, if that makes sense. All right. A lot of manipulation, maybe even around her love life, because that also helps to keep her in control. If she's distracted, okay, by a lover or man or whatever, again, she's easier to manipulate. All right. There's some type of money and prison. I'm getting a strong blackmail energy here. Okay. Whatever that means for her, because we have fortune, prison, and despair and thoughts. All right. Somebody's worried about jail time or something like that. A thief. All right. Somebody may be planning on blackmailing or is trying to. That's something she needs to look out for. This is an inside job. If she gets robbed or something like that, a burglary, it's an inside job. All right. Somebody needs some money for something. Maybe it's a debt. Maybe they owe money. All right. They're constantly worried about this. They constantly have anxiety. This is a male figure. All right. Here, maybe she limited the money she was giving this person or something like that, but somebody needs money bad. All right. Here, and I feel like if they're desperate enough, if they have something on her, they may try to blackmail her. All right. With this. And again, there's something about her love life where somebody acts like they're doing a favor, but hooking her up with people, but the people that they specifically hook her up with, all right, are to keep her uh, so they can still manipulate and control her through these people, through these Don Juans. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here. All right. And it's the illusion of, well, you're the breadwinner and they need you, but whoever hooks her up, they're still going behind her back with this person, these Don Juan energies, manipulating them and telling them and feeding them whatever they need to kind of keep her in control. So I'm hearing everybody eats. All right. Here. All right. There's a group chat behind her back she also does not know about. All right. Here. And again, there might be some stolen money. I got this before and I know she got mad at me, but it's still here. A thief, damn me. Okay. When I did the reading on her and Ben, fucking thief came out. All right. And she was pissed, but you can be pissed. It came out here again. You saw it. So somebody's stealing some money somehow, some way, some whatever. Okay. Here. All right. So last row, and then we're going to wrap this up so I can get out of here and eat myself. Okay. All right, so this last row, I said somebody is demonic, okay? Point blank and period. We have healer, and there's like this mind control type of energy here that's going on, taking advantage of those who need help and failing to care for one's self. All right, this could be a masculine energy. We also have an artist here, so it could very well be someone in the same field as her, using talents as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit sympathy. So, this could be someone who encourages bad behavior, diva behavior, negative traits. All right. This is how you need to be to get shit done. If she's like a nightmare to like her service people or whatever, somebody kind of plays into that or plays up to that. We also have alchemist. All right. It's kind of giving witchcraft. I ain't gonna hold you. A misuse of power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. All right. We have exorcist. It's giving witchcraft. All right. Fear of facing your own demons, whatever. Here, Midas and miser. So again, a user, a thief, hoarding money, emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth here. All right. Who is this? Somebody is heavy. It's giving heavy occult, heavy mind control, manipulate of the worst kind. Okay. Or again, if something doesn't go right, well, I'll call so and so and so, and they'll bippity boppity boo and make it happen or whatever. But this person acts like they're working for her. They give her the appearance that they're working for her, cooking up stuff, spells, potions, whatever, girl. Okay. In her favor, but behind the scenes, they're actually sabotaging her. Okay. So, it's just like, I really want, yeah. She has a spiritual, like a guru, witch doctor, whatever. Okay. That does heavy manipulation on her. Heavy manipulation. Okay. This could be for help with her career. All right. So she can go and say, oh, there's this big movie roll up, or I want X, Y, and Z. go ahead and could you mix me up a spell or a potion to make sure that I get this, to make sure that I'm in the best shape, to make sure that I win, blah, blah, blah. They're like, sure, I'll do that for you. Okay, cool. I got your list. Great. But behind the scenes, they're working against her. They're undermining and sabotage. Maybe I'm hearing there's like a time limit so they can fool her. Like sometimes this is a master whatever, okay, um witch doctor, to where they could put a time limit so they'll she will think that it's working, all right, like where there's a paper here. So it could be like, it'll work for, 2 weeks, or work long enough to where she thinks that the spell or whatever she is requested works because everything looks good on the outside. But then there's like this Inspector Gadget as this message will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then boom, it all falls apart. So somebody's doing something where, again, she may land the deal or get whatever, but then there's a tower embedded, there's a self-destruct explosion code embedded in the spell where something goes wrong, something goes left, it falls apart. It's bad. Like I told her that wine, that drink she came out with, all right, I went and bought it, right? Can't fuck with her, right? They was even talking about online. They were like, well, why does J.Lo get the hate? There is like this huge hate train on her right now. And, people were like, hey, I fuck with rom-com J.Lo. Everybody loves rom-com J.Lo or Jennifer, Jennifer Lopez again. So there's this energy where people, they prefer Jennifer Lopez rom-com, but they don't fuck with J.Lo. All right. Anyway, so she had this wine or whatever. Taylor, I can't think of the name of it. Whatever. No, that's Diddy. Is that Diddy? All right. Maybe that's what that jail is. Energy. Okay. Here, she may need to watch out for him trying to blackmail her or some shit like that. If there's imprisonment, she may need to watch out for that. But anyway, she had this wine, and I'm just like, I bought it or whatever. I bought like 2 different kinds, and baby, I told her, I'm like, no tea, no shade. This tastes like shit. Okay, like every last one. And there were so many bad reviews, and I'm like, who the fuck green lighted this? Who told her this tastes horrible? All right. So there's something like that here. There's this undermining energy. Yes, let the deal go through, but it has a self-destruct after she's invested the money or something like that, to where it backfires and she gains, but then she instantly loses. Okay. Like the latest thing that she did with the Netflix special. All right. Greatest story, whatever she had said. And she did the musical, and then she booked the tour. And, it looked good on the front end of it. But then once people got into it, it all fell apart. And then the tour fell apart. That's how this person is setting up whatever spiritual work, okay, she's getting from them. A fail safe is what I am hearing. All right. They're just stealing her money because they don't really. How does this person? Yeah. And this person is jealous of her. Okay. Something about self-care, something about looks. This person could also be doing witchcraft against her looks. All right. So she could do so much work, and then they'll throw some like evil eye on her, and then she wake up looking crazy, and then she got to go. Okay. It's a lot of manipulation there. All right. Here, but I would fire this person. Okay. They can't be trusted. Whoever this spiritualist or whatever she has doing witchcraft spell work on her behalf, expose it. What is this person saying behind J.Lo's back? Yep, they're fucking with her face. When you don't have to wear a Halloween mask because your face is already scary as fuck. So with this self-care, they are doing witchcraft behind her back on her looks. All right. But and again, it's the beauty spells because she had people, whoever the boss is. Oh, you want that part? Well, you're up in age. Well, you're going to have to hit the gym hard. You're going to have to take these lessons. She constantly got girl fired. Every fucking body. Okay. But this person is doing witchcraft on her looks, her face in particular. When your mom keeps swiping after you show her a picture and she sees a video. Okay, so there's a mother figure here. All right. Also something about online. So if a lot of the people know that she gets triggered by her aesthetics, by her looks, they use that against her. All right. And somebody is telling all of her sexual business. And this may even be this person. If she's going to them for love spells or to keep her love life together, and she pillow talks or tells them, everybody's talking about her love life. Everybody talks shit and calls her a whore and all that behind, and says she does X, Y, and Z. And like they're saying the most worst. I can't even read these cards, but they're saying the most foul things about her and her love life behind her back. Okay. Literally. And they're texting. There's a whole group chat, a hate JLO group chat in her group. Okay. Here. All right. I'm not saying that. All right. When your intern fucks up your coffee order. So yeah, whoever that, I said there's an assistant or something that hates their fucking job. All right, gets her a coffee. That's that person, that second person in the second row. Here. And some about the kids. All right, maybe that's what the mother figure and the kids and whoever watches the kids. Somebody's tired, somebody's overwhelmed here. And your dumbass kids tells the waitress that they're 11. So there's something about feeding, taking care of the kid. It's giving assistance, whoever the assistants are. All right. And this healer is also a part of that. Okay. Here. Let's use the tarot, expose it. Tell me about the spiritualist. I can't even call him, okay. A healer. All right. Here. That's crazy to steal somebody money and to work against them. That's absolutely crazy. All right. So this person, if she's going to them about her love life, again, there's heavy, like somebody, all these people are tracking her pussy miles. Okay. Maybe she just needs to strip card, hold back, and not say shit to nobody. All right. Because the way these people are playing in her face is insane. So she goes to this, again, this demon or whatever, witch, to work on her love life. They always make sure she loses. Again, it works. It may work for the first 5 months, whatever, but then it has something in it where it falls apart with this 6 of Pentacles and this 6 of Swords. This person always leaves her, and this is to trigger a childhood wound or trauma here, to mimic something from her childhood. All right, this is worked into her love spells, so she always has this abandonment issue or whatever this is with this 6 of Cups energy. 5 of Cups, okay, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands. All right, so when it falls apart again, it's like, oh well, that's all right, these happens to the best of us. Well, at least now you know the truth about that situation, or that it didn't work out. Better, too bad it didn't work out. Well, go ahead and get back out there, honey, with this Knight of Wands. Somebody is heavily invested in keeping her, no tea, no shade, a whore. All right. They do not want her married. They do not want her happy at all. Probably because I heard somebody understands she wants this desperately and badly. Okay. Here. All right. And even when she has relationships, they undermine her to her partners behind her back. Okay. Either when she goes out to the gym or whatever, like somebody's talking shit. This is the Queen of Cups. Could be a matriarch or a figure or something like that, or just a woman. Again, somebody's talking shit to her partners, okay, with this Knight of Swords. All right, reckless. It's covert, but they say things in a way to change her lover's perspectives, okay, about her. And again, this is the same thing, this mind manipulation with this spiritualist and this healer. Somebody is she paying somebody to do good, and they're doing all their witchcraft against her life, against her home, against her family, against her career, against her looks. All right. And it's because they're jealous. All right. They smile just long enough just to get paid. And then after that, all right. But yes, there's this, If she's hiring somebody for love potions, they're working against. It worked for 5 minutes, and then there's something that runs the man off. Okay, here with this Knight of Swords, all right, and this Tower. If she has a slick mouth or something like that, they could be doing conflict or chaos spells. Or something like that. So she always always ends up alone. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Final deck. Let's close it out. Yep. So specifically on this healer, again, we have artist. She's hiring somebody to do work over her life. If they are a fellow artist, okay, here, the person is a demon, all right, like literally. We have false person, all right, and this is messages. This is somebody that talks shit about her behind her back. They got a whole group chat behind her back. She comes there, gets a spell, and then this person goes and tells every fucking body, all right, here. And she also has a lot of house staff, assistants, and all of that talk shit behind her back, all right. Here, heavy on the love life, all right, heavy on the she's dumb, or she has the mind of a child, or a childish, immature. Definitely on the using her. They take pleasure in using her for her money, all right. Here, if she's trying to manifest love, they take her money and they manifest keeping her out there in the streets, all right. Here, they're also working against her health, here, which again is her physical body deterioration looks, all right. And then she goes and they give her the spell or whatever, and then sit back and wait. Somebody is actually and this is the second time I've gotten the death card. So we have a death card in the first part of the reading where the boss was, okay, and then here's the death card again, and this is the journey, and this is the merchant. So this is somebody she is actually hiring and paying. Somebody's doing death spells against her in coordination. And again, this messenger is here. So if this boss knows who the fuck this person is, she's getting this spiritual work from, which is like one of the people on the team. They're exchanging messages and shit behind their back, all right. Plotting, basically it looked like they plotting her death so they can get the insurance policy or whatever. Okay, here somebody's trying to manifest or manufacture illness, or if it's a lover, they could be making her lover sick, physical illnesses, ailments, depression, all of this. This person is working against her, whoever this is, all right. And there's something about the children, somebody's working against her whole life. So whoever that is that she's paying, all right, you're paying them to destroy you, okay. Here, let me get the advice and then I'm going to close it out. All right. So it's kind of the energy again where you're just surrounded by yes people. All right. And people that are afraid to tell you the truth. I've done a couple of readings over the year, and I know she wasn't too happy. I saw a lot of the little subliminal texts, and she took a couple of shots, but you know, and that's fine. Okay, again, I tell her, baby, I don't really hate nobody except for who I need to hate, and that's anybody that's came against me. Other than that, it's just okay, a job. And one thing you do is you need somebody on your team that's going to tell you the truth, and they don't give a damn about a check. They don't give, they're just there to tell you the truth. And if you don't have that, then that's what leads to disaster in your own life, because everybody is just simply there, okay, for what they can get at your expense. That's why they say never overwork yourself in a job, because when you die, they're just going to bring somebody else in there to fill your place. All right. And somebody's already working on replacing her or getting her out, causing tower moments, again, physical illness, attacking every area in her life in hopes that will I guess send her into depression or something here, child. Yeah. 10 of Wands, the Moon card, Page of Cups, 8 of Swords, keeping her stuck fucking with her money. This is what she needs to be enlightened about. All right. A lot of word witchery and slander Hermit energy, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, okay, Queen of Pentacles. These people treat her like she's dumb, or they take advantage of her. But this is years of mind fuckery and manipulation. All right, here, and she's being stabbed in the back. There's this mother figure here again with this Queen of Pentacles and this Three of Swords. She's got an assistant or somebody in her house fucking anybody that she fucks with as soon as she leaves. That's just point blank and period here. And we also have this Emperor again that deals with her like she's a child, that is purposely sabotaging her with this Tower energy. All right, here, Hangman and Four of Swords. All right, Six of Wands. The advice I feel is to see what the fuck is in front of you and stop telling yourself a different story. Go get some help. Love yourself more with this Ace of Cups energy, but love yourself enough to stop feeding into the lies. Tell yourself the truth. You're around a lot of people that claim they want to see you win, but they don't. I heard somebody feels it taken advantage of. All right, even in spite of your privilege, maybe somebody doesn't feel appreciated. I don't know, but she has a lot of disgruntled people, okay, around her. Love yourself enough to heal. Love yourself enough to step outside of your circle. Love yourself enough to believe in yourself. With it's heavy on the Aries, okay, here. Yeah, and this King of this Emperor energy, heavy on the Aries here. Love yourself enough to believe that you can, you can call all the shots. You don't need no fucking body. You're not dumb, you're not slow, you're like none of that. All right, and get your legal team together and fire some folk, because you're literally feeding some folk that are sabotaging you and sleeping with your man and doing who knows, God knows what behind the scenes. Some of these people are family members with this Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. It says Eight of Cups, fire them so you can have balance, so you can have peace. It's just time for her to pull back and set up some boundaries. A lot of these people are using manipulations from her childhood to hold their place and spot in life, but it's to her detriment. All right, that is what I have for the JLo celebrity reading. Thank you everyone who was part of this live. Make sure you like, okay, share, subscribe, leave your comments below and requests, and I love you. Don't forget to meet me over in VIP Patreon for your own personal psychic zodiac predictions. And of course, if you need a personal reading, go ahead and reach out. All right, donation tip links are in the bio. Love you. Bye.